Intro is not just cutting to my talking. Hello, welcome! This is another episode of Griffin's Choice. Back to back, day to day. Tomorrow will not be Griffin's Choice, tomorrow will be Witcher Wednesdays. I haven't thought of a better name for these yet, so we're gonna keep going with these. Basically, there's a couple of games that I kind of really want to replay. So the Batman series I want to replay, so we're gonna be playing those. Whether or not I stream, I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna stream those as a full playthrough or not. That seems to be the thing that I do more than anything else in this. It seems to be I either do... I mean, what other style is there? There is quick looks, there are full playthroughs, what else is there? So that's what I'm doing. You know, we're doing a little bit of both. Mostly quick looks, it's been lately. Get back to my full playthroughs now. I still have the full playthrough of Red Dead on the table, which I am going to... separate this out into a separate playlist on my YouTube. If you guys watch on YouTube, I'm going to start separating that out in separate playlists. So it'll still be labeled as New Old Game Show, at least for Red Dead, and it'll still be labeled as Griffin's Choice for the Batman streams, as well as for this stream here with Dragon Age. I'm sorry, I'm getting weirded out because I feel like I'm looking at the... I feel like I'm looking at the PlayStation camera, but I'm not actually looking. I can't tell because my face is in the corner. So you're looking at my face, and I'm just like, am I looking at the camera? I'm staring at the red dot right now. So hopefully I'm staring at the camera. If not, I don't know. I'm tired. I'm out of it. We'll see what happens. We'll see how long this goes. It's probably not going to go on for very long. Anyway, so like I was saying, so I'm thinking about doing, just getting back to this, you know, playing games. There's a game that I want to play. And it's like, there are games on my list of things, oh, I need to complete these games, I need to finish these games. To be quite honest, they're games that I have a lot of games that I love playing, that I want to get back to, that I just haven't yet, and it's... But there's also the fact that sometimes I just want to go back to an old favorite, and just something familiar, something I know. You know, that's why I started doing Witcher Wednesdays, because it's a game I know, it's a game I enjoy playing, so of course I went back to that. Batman, just yesterday, it was like I enjoyed playing through the Batman games. We're going to play through all of them, all 4 if my machine will let me. As I mentioned before, I'm on a not super high powerful machine, not super poor machine, and obviously Arkham Knight has issues anyway. But anyway, back to the game at hand. This is Dragon Age Inquisition from 2014. If I had been doing my website and Game of the Year stuff back then, this would have been my Game of the Year, I think, for that year. I really loved it. A lot of people have said, oh, well, you only liked it until you played The Witcher, and then you played The Witcher, and then you realize all of the failings of Dragon Age. I'm like, I don't view the two as comparable, because I feel like there's so much to Dragon Age as a BioWare game, as the thing they do with their games, where they are the team stuff. You know, it is the world building, the team stuff, you know, being able to have your companions and stuff. Whereas, you know, The Witcher is a very solitary experience. Yes, there's a lot of world building, and there's so much world building. It probably is, if you were going to directly compare them, a better game, sure, but I don't believe they're directly comparable because they are different takes on a RPG. They're both Western RPGs, absolutely, but one is from a Canadian studio, the other is from a Danish studio, I believe. CD Projekt Red is Danish. So, you know, it's 2 different styles. But I typically, in most of my RPG games, play as a lady if I get the option to. Because I can. So, in my other playthroughs, I have a human woman who is a warrior, 2-handed sword, big broadsword, just wipes everything. She was my main character, she's what I went through, so when my thinking on this is, the next Dragon Age game is probably going to be built in to carry over your save from this game, because they know that going forward they want to do that. It seems like that's going to be the thing. Which obviously that won't be till after next Mass Effect, but you know, it's coming eventually. And especially with how the ending goes, I really wanted to have 2 different, because I felt like there was 2 different approaches. Like there was the, we are keeping the Inquisition together to go forward, to pursue the bad guys, and the Kunari. versus the other approach where it's like, no, we're going to disband the Inquisition because it is too susceptible to outside influences, and then we're going to go, as a smaller group, we're going to go after the bad guys. So I'm going to do two different approaches. I believe I'm going to double check the keep so that I'm not crazy. I'm going to boot up the Dragon Age Keep. I know this is boring to sit on this screen forever, and I do apologize while I'm checking this stuff. I wanted to check real quick with my warrior here. Save. Alright, so I'm just checking here real quick to see what decisions I made in the end, because I believe this will affect what we're going to do at the end of this game. I believe, if I remember correctly, yep, I romanced Cullen. We got Trespasser DLC. I don't know, this is saying that I preserved the Inquisition of the Peacekeeping Force and I vowed to stop Solus at any cost. I don't remember that being the case. I thought that I said I wanted to redeem him. I'm 90% sure I said I was going to redeem him, and I believe I don't remember if I disbanded or kept the Inquisition together. This will definitely be we're going to kill Solus. Let's play through. I kind of want to play. I started at File as a Canary. I kind of want to play as a Canary. I have a dwarf. I believe a female dwarf even. Playthrough that I started a little bit of. A Canary I started a little bit of. I have a male elf is my next furthest along. That was the one where I was going to on my Xbox. Going to say, no, this is the file. We're going to go. We're going to take down Solus. We're going to be whatever. Blah blah blah. Now that I have a PS4, I've decided I'm going to do those on two separate things. So I'm going to buy two copies. I'm going to spend $120 on this next game. Buy two copies of the game so that I can play it on both sides, plus whatever the DLC costs me. I think I want to play. I didn't play much as a Canary. I feel like that is the most interesting of what could happen with the interactions with other characters. I've seen kind of how they react to elves a little bit. I kind of want to wield. I kind of want to be a magic wielder though. Because like I said, my main playthrough was a warrior. The second playthrough that I was starting to go through. Yeah, I think we're going to be an elven mage. So we're going to do there. We're going to be. Okay, let me skills in the visitor. I don't want to do this. I know that the, what is it, Travel Light, if you turn that off, there's an achievement / trophy for turn that off, and then going into the mage, mission. We're gonna go casual. So the clan wandered to the north to the Free Marches. You had little the keeper sent you to the Chancellor's Conclave as a spy. This is Dalish, alright. Yes, we want to import. So I did some things in the imported one that I thought was interesting for what I wanted, which the custom imported includes the Warden and Morrigan romancing. The Warden being a male dwarf of nobility, which allowed him to have the baby with Marta. So I don't know if that affects anything or not. We have that. We have the obviously Morrigan's gonna have her kid in this version. Alistair stayed with the Wardens. Honora is queen. The other thing I thought about doing as a different playthrough was having the Warden become ruler, whether alongside Alistair or alongside Honora. I decided against that. I don't know. Because obviously I know the Warden. They have no way of physically making the Warden appear in this game because the Warden there was no, unless they just go with a pure default Warden model, which I don't even know what that looks like at this point. I don't remember. Obviously, with Dragon Age 2 with Hawk, it's a little bit easier to have a default version. Also, Hawk. Hey, it's Hawk. Here comes Hawk. Like Shepard. As opposed to the Warden, it's always the Warden. Or the Warden Commander once you get to the expansions. Anyway, let's get into some actual gameplay. Here we go. Woo! Dragon Age! Back at it again. Another big, long RPG to play. I don't know why I keep doing this. It's just like, yeah, but Batman's a little bit more of a close-up experience, but it's like, everything else I play is like, yeah, let's do this big open-world game. It's the kind of games I play. So it's the kind of games I stream. It's, you know... Not much else I can do. Yeah, and I wore my PlayStation shirt today. Playing on my PlayStation. Oh, here we go. In the fade. I'm not a huge fan of this character creator, to be quite honest. We'll start from here, though. Let's start from here. No, I like a lighter skin tone, maybe right in the mid-range, maybe there. Complexion. Freckled, sure. Eye color. I want to say blue, though. Kind of need to get the hair color set before we do anything else, because that usually affects things for me. Let's see what we got. And I think I like it deep. Hair. No, not bald. Definitely not bald. Let's say that's what I went with my original character, something like that. Let's see if we can find something I like. I wish there were more hair options. Can always, I'm weird in what I like with games and stuff. It's like occasionally I just want a few more options of what they give me. I kind of like that actually. I'm gonna change complexion now. That one. Eye color. Green. I'm not a fan of, that's my one problem with picking elves, is that you're Dalish, so you have the tattoos. I don't like the tattoos. I think that one tone makes a whole lot of difference skin-wise. I've decided that to want to go with. That looks alright. Change that. And this. We'll start with that basic, and then we'll go to the more specific here in a minute.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
I just hope I can help.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
I mean, that is the same voice I went through with my other main playthrough, but I think that's gonna do on a basic level. Absolutely. Alright, again, D-pad. I wish I could use my D-pad. No, I don't want their... kind of in the middle. I feel like that's... I even need to be higher. I'm thinking there-ish. Earlobe size, I'm thinking get a little bit, not much. Cheekbones. No, the cheekbones all around, so I want... No, not super pronounced cheekbones, and then... It's like for me, the Black Emporium was added way too late in the game for me, because I'd already like created my character, been stuck with my character for so long, I'd kind of gotten used to her issues, but it's like... I like to have a character that I can be happy about when I start the game, play the entire game. There were like small things, it wasn't anything big, but there were like small things that I disliked about my original character. Some of which I'm correcting here now. You know, different character. Different species, but it's still pretty similar. The Uncanny Valley. So you can tell when something is off and something didn't feel right. So I'm trying to get it right the first time. And I'll have to worry about it. This entire stream is doing me redesigning my character, and the next stream, tune in to watch me play. I think that's okay. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't tell anymore. Let's take that all the way down. So when in doubt, don't go to any extremes. Eyes. The eye shape. first one, I think. Hmm. Because it's got to look good from multiple angles too, because it is going to be. Okay.